Oh my god! Oh, beautiful. Got him.
Happy to see you again, Snowman.
Are choking during that?
Morning pokery underscore opossum. How goes it?
Learn that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon,
hello,
apparently.
the best Finla. Fancy seeing you
A second
here.
cousin who is a cow through and through. Their running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy.
Elusivities.
For those who don't
Happy
know,
you're here.
Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. Oh, it doesn't want me to fight it. Now, I know you don't want me to fight it, but I want to fight it. I shouldn't try to fight it. It's too strong for me. Hey sis, look what I can do. I'm dead. Sis, are you looking? Are you looking? Sis? 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 Okay. Spirit. Has something in mind for us to do? A kiss would be a start. Heck yeah! I can't see shit though. There, I can kind of see.
Ayuna.
Y'all
So
know
happy
this
you're
is a
here.
lot, right? We can agree this is a lot. Like, what the fuck? Oh, tiny game. What even? Why? Why game? Why?
Imaru 100. Ready to play some cards?
This is verging on harassment. Slowly shrinking harassment. Okay, game. You're tiny enough. And finally, the last outfit I've been missing. Are you kidding? That was the last one I missed? Why is that the last one I missed? What are the chances of that being the last one I missed? What are the absolute chances of that being the last one I miss? And we unlock something. Make all your... Oh, I get a sparkly wand now. Oh, I win. Look at that, I win. I am the most powerful hero ever. Pink wand. I'm gonna take a risk, I'm gonna open the gate. Pull it in.
Why?
It's in!
Why
No!
are the animals white? No!
No! Cows first.
Ow.
Oh god! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. Boom! Oh! Is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
You did it.
Thank you, Mari. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses! Why does my character look... Because I have rabies, OBC. It comes with the clown nose. The real question is, are those my eyebrows or are those... Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I'm right here. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, Amaru. Hello, Yuna. Hello, Elusive. Hello, Finn. Hello, Potpourri. Hello, Snow. Hello! Hi. Hi. Let me actually tab over this. It plays music, so I didn't want to sit on it as a thing, because I felt like it would conflict with the clips. But hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. I am early. I am quite early. Normally at about this time, Cleo and I would be having a chat, because we talk every night typically, but Cleo is exhausted and has gone to bed early. So I'm here. Hi. Hello. I'm going to eat a piece of licorice. And then we will get on our way. But yeah, no, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had a good break between streams. Hope y'all are vibing. Well, they've got to deal with family, Amaru, so that can go any number of ways, right? We all have family. We all know how that can be draining. The time on my system is wrong by an hour. The time on my system did not acknowledge the time change. Yes, that's my microphone, buddy. Stop headbutting it. I love you. Please lay down. Ba 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 ba. He has love aggression. So like it makes him want to attack or fight while he's getting love and purring. Speaking about Fury, by the way. So he's getting his head scratched right now, but at the moment I stop, he's gonna smack me. I'll do it back. I will smack you back, bud. But he does that every time I try to be nice to him. I have to very, very gently stop. Because he does not want me to stop no matter what, and he will attack me. Oh, he doesn't do anything while I'm petting him. That's the fun part. Like normally I do get that when it's like ones that you're petting. It's not while I'm petting him. While I'm petting him, he's completely understanding and like, oh yeah, this is love. But the moment I stop, I have committed the worst travesty, and he will attack. Just go, no! The Hoshino family, which is stars? I think it's stars? Yeah, Starfield or Starplane. I love that Katamari that they just showed there. Absolutely beautiful. Like, there's just something about that aesthetic that was on that one Katamari they had. Katamari on the swing. Oh, on the wings, sorry. I keep forgetting it's Katamari on the wings in the song, even though the song is called Katamari on the swing. I feel like one of those got worded wrong. I think Katamari on the wings makes more sense. Personally. Okay, so which one am I doing? I am doing... Well, this one was from November 11, 2025. This one I loaded on November 11, 2025. This one is from 2022. We are going into this one. That way it can tell me what levels to play. I do need to get that 100% collection. I am still... Are you sure? Are you sure, puppy? I'm not sure about that. That doesn't feel right to me. Katamari on the roads, Katamari on the funk. One of them that I don't have unlocked on this version. I never go to this DJ turntable setup. I have never played music on this scene. I don't think I've ever opened this on the PS3. This is great.
1, 2, 3.
I could, but we're just gonna find out when we get there. Because I don't feel like loading back to it. I'm missing a cousin. Gasp. Da, 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 da. Stars! Lately I feel like I do nothing but make stars. I make them, and make them, and make them. And then I make them, and make them, and make them. And make them, 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 and make them. And I never finish, it's so depressing. Maybe I should go be a trash compactor instead. Hey, you, no slacking. Stop lazing about and go build some stars. Na na na. Yeah, no, that one's staying. That one's staying, hit it. That one's staying held. I hate that last word there. My garden is a 2-foot patch of dirt. Sadness overwritten, returning to mission. Yes. Anyway, there used to be many constellations in space. Try rolling up as many constellation-related things as you can in this amount of time. I really love the constellation as a thing. This is how I learned that there is 88 constellations that are like nationally recognized or internationally recognized. There are other constellations. There's like a ton, but like the main ones that are like recognized, I learned that there was 88 from Katamari. Okay. Go! Roll up the apples! Roll up the rabbits! I mean, I would assume we would get a beautiful Katamari reroll before we would get a Forever reroll. Which I will say, beautiful Katamari. Best soundtrack? Like, I think Beautiful Katamari has the best soundtrack out of the Katamaris. God, I forgot how much this game lags in certain sections. Like, look how much I'm seeing. I don't blame it for lagging here, but oh my god. There was some optimization issues with the PS3, which is definitely why we got Beautiful Katamari in the first place. But I think level design-wise, level format, all of that, I think this is actually... Like, if somebody could pick any Katamari to play, I think if it ran better. Once upon, I had one lag spike one time. And it was related to me using the magnet. And I won't say that Once Upon is perfect. Once Upon definitely has some flaws. I think a lot of it is UI issues, which I think came more from language translation than actual programming issues. Like, there's weird timing stuff going on where people will talk too quick or like words go by too fast kind of stuff. Right, and a lot of that happens just because of translation, where in Japanese it's a much shorter statement, but the English is a much longer sentence and it doesn't fit the timing. I think there are some issues where, like, the UI touches in spots where it really shouldn't. You get a lot of stuff like that. Which is an issue that in theory they could patch. I don't think they will. I also would say Once Upon has the worst timer. I think the timer in this one is decent. I think Katamari Forever has a very decent timer. Like, I think this might be the best timer. Like, I think this timer right here that we have is pretty perfect. Like, especially compared to the Once Upon timer. Once Upon's timer, I think, is actually the worst timer we've ever had. And I think this one is the best timer. And the reason I say it's the worst one is because it has those notches in it for no reason at all. There we go. Woo! Alright, what am I missing? We got one thing we're missing there. Two things. We're only missing 6. 4. The question really is, I have no idea what I need to roll up when it comes to the constellation thing. It's just like, it's very much a good luck. I'm missing 2 items. 1 item. What could I possibly be missing? I've got 10 seconds and no idea. Honestly, it's probably something I missed back at the beginning that I can no longer get because it's despawned. 87 out of 88 is not bad. Yeah, the worst one is definitely the worst one is definitely Touch My Katamari, and I think that's because they tried to put the microtransactions in. I think the microtransactions really hurt it, and it was a rushed release, and that really puts it in a bad spot. Oh, I'm sorry, Wim. But yeah, if I had to guess, those would be the things, right? I wonder if it's because I went live within 4 hours of my previous one ending, and I normally have a bigger gap there, and maybe that caused it to not send it. I don't know. I don't know. 87 out of 88. I'm so mad about that. What am I standing on? Can we be clear about this? What am I standing on right now? I'm not standing on anything. I'm hovering above his hand. They could have moved me like onto his wrist. They could have moved me onto his palm. I am floating. I'm floating slightly too far off. I also still cannot get over the fact that the belt is supposed to be a lion. Not bad. We were very close to a perfect score. Woo! Woo! All right, Miki, your turn. Miki, make it. Miki just immediately sits down. Is there no... There it is. It's triangle here. Woo, 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 woo. I really want to find a way to rip the audio out of this one. I really liked the sound effects they used in this one. I think there's a major charm to it all. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. I love the background here. But yeah, the King's still got the aura here, though the King's aura is a lot more aggressive. We've got, instead of 3, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of the aura in this one. 7 layers of King's aura. Maybe 8. Yeah, no, there's another one in there. There's 8. 9? God, it's hard to tell. There's so many layers of King's aura here. Okay, this is the money level. Get there. Knock the ring out of the tree. This one doesn't have any. This is just ring boxes. Bam, 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 bam. Honestly, remixing Everlasting Love and You Are Smart was such a perfect combo. Hey, Bigby. Ow. Like, if I were to pick a song to remix with Everlasting Love, this wouldn't have been it, but I think both songs were pretty underrated, is the thing. Like, when they came out, I think both, when the first game, well, when they had these songs, they, like, didn't really have that speed on it. Did all of the Stream Moods cards get claimed this morning? Because we shouldn't be in a laggy state now because I'm not playing a PC game. This morning it was struggling. Hey, Timber. Okay, we need to get the rings. If we want to get a good score, we need to get these rings. Ow, God. Oh, God. I can only see through that little corner. Yep, that's horrible. That's actually horrible. Okay. We're good now. Hey, Mars. Why do I feel like Twitch finally sent out the live notification? Everybody's showing up at the same time. Okay, and then there should be a wedding ring up here as well. Got it. Was I right? Did Twitch test take forever? Because Wim said they didn't get one. I mean, that's fair, but no, Wim said they didn't get one, so I was curious. There's that. There's the koi in here. It's actually a lot harder for me to remember where everything is when there's no color in the level. Ow. Hi, Somya. I feel like the value of everything has shifted drastically in this game versus We Love Katamari. Am I wrong? Because I don't feel... Oh, I never... No, it's the time. The time limit's shorter. Oh my god. Well, no. I wasn't talking about Discord. I was talking about the Twitch alerts itself that go out to the from the Twitch app itself. Like my alerts are one thing, but I'm curious about the ones that come from the Twitch app. That's fair. But I didn't get much money at all there. Like, on the We Love Katamari version, my goal has been, like... My goal has been to hit 100,000? What is... The values are way different in this one. Like, way different. Oh, I still did horribly, apparently. Meow. 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 Sorry, Fear's yelling at me. Hello. Hello. You good, bud? You good? Is that the attention you wanted? I would love to, like, make a physical, like, one of these. Like, actually make a pop-up book of Katamari. How cool would that be? Seashells. I wish I were a seashell. I'm very tired, you see. If I were a seashell, I could drift on waves. Or maybe even sleep on the ocean floor. I've heard lobsters sing and dance down there. That would be nice. Ah, well. I suppose I must keep making stars. You too, little one. Back to work with you. If I have to keep going, so do you. Do do do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Dome dome. Okay. Underwater level. Let's go. Avoid the hooks. The one thing I don't like about this, and I'm glad that they've kind of changed the method that you can use for dashing, is I always felt in this Katamari specifically, you would hit a lot of instances where you just weren't quite going fast enough for the game to go, yeah, we should launch you forward. Like, I feel like I should have launched a lot earlier there, and it just didn't want to send it. And I ran into that a lot in this one, specifically. Once Upon a Katamari, allowing you to do that or use left trigger made it a lot better. And I will use, along that same note, this game does have an accessibility control in it that they don't talk about. Hey, Armin! How you doing? Been a little bit. Hope you're doing alright. go that way. I'm in the air. Let me down. Eh. Let's go over here. Is Marnie over here? I think Marnie's over here. Marnie! Marnie is not here. Marnie is riding on a manta ray? Oh, wow. I hope that trip goes well for you. I mean, moving across the country. Moving across the country to get away from somebody says a lot. I hope there's other reasons you're moving across the country. And that's not the only one. Okay, go there. Do another boost. I saw Marnie. I see you, Marnie. Ah, fair. There's Marnie. No, I misjudged. My depth perception. My fake depth perception. There we go. Woo! Okay. This level is, to me in Katamari, this level was always an annoyance to me. Mainly because I always try to get the present, right? The present in this level is so hard to reach. It's above me. It's not as bad in this one because you can jump, but in the original you couldn't jump, and I despised it. I've been alright. My computer's dying, is my current situation, and money's tight, because of course it is. But I'm doing this full time. I am dealing with, I only rebranded a few months ago. Like, I rebranded less than 3 months ago. Actually, just over 3 months ago. It's been like 3 days. But it's been a journey. It's been a lot. The last few months have been really rough, just with life, but... You did, Wim! You did! Because I was cowbear branding. I was cowbear branding until my birthday, which was September 18th. More rolling! There we go. Cool. Yeah, no, that's fair. I've been doing a lot of overlay stuff, like special effects and things. Like you can see how on the like all the scenery and stuff going on. I have a lot of plans for it, but my PC is basically one reboot away from never turning on again. So I'm trying to minimize the amount of programs I use. Like I was playing Dogpile today. It's a Suica game. And it was lagging out my system, so... it's been a time. It's been a time. But new PC is ordered, assembled, and packed. It just hasn't shipped yet. Awooga! Wooga! Yeah, it's. But the new computer's a beast. The new computer's a beast. I don't even remember the specs of what's in it. But the new computer's going to be a beast. You ever accidentally find out you have an ingrown hair? I just accidentally found out I have an ingrown hair. Ow. Pain. No, new PC is... I'm finding the info. New PC is a... Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. And... a AMD Radeon RX 9070 XT. So, powerful. Powerful! It's about as top of the line as I think I can get it, so will hopefully last me a good long while. And then I can get back to doing Minecraft streams and be happy with that. It'll all be good. I thought that said Freddie Mercury for a second. Yay, shooting star. Bo 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 bo. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. So I don't know a lot about computers either. Like generally, I do not know a lot about computers. I know how to check up on parts though, and like what works best for what. My big concern right now, I know most things with encoding are typically done using NVENC. I don't know anything about the alternatives that AMD has, so I am a little bit worried about how my streams will handle being on an AMD card instead of an NVIDIA card. But aside from that. I'm being yelled at. Hello! Buddy, I know you're there. Hi. It's funny with him, I just need to push him over. Make the Katamari as large as possible to make a planet. Depression. Can't move, can't talk. Listen, he's right, and I don't want to be seen. I don't wish to be seen! Oh, you know the loading screen there of the king's head floating around with all the stuff? The king's head floating around with all of the words coming out. I found out you can actually download an old 2005 wallpaper or screensaver of the king's head doing that, and you can customize the text. It does not like being on multiple monitors. But I've been using it for the last few days. And I know screensavers are fairly pointless, but I miss screensavers. I think we need to bring back, I think screensavers need to be brought back into focus, and they should be a thing that is just done. Because they're fun. I think lack of screensavers is a shame. Oh, and by the way, as a reminder, just because I need to do these reminders semi-regularly, we are doing a sponsorship right now with a with Yahtzee for your phone. I know that may sound a bit much, but the sponsorship is helping me a lot. We are over $200 already in 3 days. If you want to help out, it's a free download. I get $4 just by you downloading, installing, and launching the game through my link. Obviously, there's no pressure or requirement to do so, but if you want to help me out, it's $4 for you to just do that. It doesn't cost you a dime, but I get paid $4, so it would be a shame for me not to mention it. And if you play it, as you play it, I get even more. But if you're not a fan of Yahtzee or mobile games in general, I don't blame you. The present is on the ship, if it's where I think it is, and then the one I need to roll up is Drive, who is running around. This is harder to get on this level. There we go. Let me roll! Screensavers aren't a thing anymore because monitors don't have the same burn-in risk they used to have, which has changed the whole thing of people making it. So there's only really like 5 screensavers you're ever going to see anywhere. It's not that you can't still get them, it's just why would people bother making them? But they used to be like, people used to make them and like new screensaver all over. Prior to like 2008. But after that, yeah. No, they've pretty much died out. Eh. Go. There we go. I wonder if my brain would ever be in the right place to try and speedrun Katamari. I don't think it could be, because I think I am at my core entirely opposed to speedrunning. Because I feel like it's not the unless the game is designed to be done fast, I don't think I could ever do it. I did see speedruns, speedruns.com or whatever is doing a sponsorship right now. They're sponsoring an event in Disney Speedstorm, which threw me off. Oh yeah, that's the thing, Wim. If you only have one monitor, I would like to recommend a Katamari screensaver to you. It's just the king's head floating around. It's great. There we go. But yeah, I was able to find it on Internet Archive. It's all backed up. I was able to get that one. I was able to get one for Beautiful Katamari as well. The Beautiful Katamari only works on up to 2 monitors, and it only picks the it'll only work on monitor 1 and 2, which annoys me because I have 3 monitors and the order of them is not 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 3, 2, and I don't know how to fix that. It's probably just unplugging and plugging them in a different order, but why am I spinning? My controller died! That's why. Plug it in, plug it in. Plug it in. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. Plug it in. Hey, Snow. Now the present, yeah, I was gonna say it's right here. There we go. You know, I never read the statue's name that I rolled up in the middle of this town. It said Spirit of Anger. You know what? Same. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Ugh. Oh, so y'all have recently heard my Final Fantasy X-2 rants about people not understanding the game. Had somebody today use what I would consider a very gross description for a very gross description for Lulu and Waka's relationship, saying that it made perfect sense and that Lulu and Waka were one of the OG Black Cat Golden Retriever relationships. And I just want to be clear. She decided he wasn't racist anymore after less than a year from him saying racist stuff, and decided to have his kid, and that she had moved on from being engaged to his brother. I was so thrown by that comment, just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. It blew me away when it happened. My comment on Blue Sky was basically, this is why racist guys think that they deserve goth women. I like that he gets embarrassed when his stomach opens up. Oh, it's getting time for me to start streaming, everybody. My alarm just went off. Also, love how I managed to somehow only get 99 points there, and I decimated the level. Come here, drive, you weirdo. Hey, Arky. Uh-oh. Large, just right. Oh, it is Katamari. Okay, so this one is Katamari on the wings. Fair. Preparing my mouse for reference point. A town, a burg, a city. Do we know this? Don't know. Our universe is still dotted with local voids. Local voids? Those are those things that sing like Hatsune Miku. No, off the... Hey, there's Princess. Princess! Okay. Right there. Got it. I love that Princess is just running around. I still think Princess is one of my favorites, only because it changes some of my thoughts on the characters because of the King's reactions to Princess in the first time that she's shown, which I believe was Beautiful Katamari. If it weren't for Katamari Online kind of throwing a wrench in the design theory with Princess, I'm still going to... I mean, Katamari Online is apparently not canon. And I'm going to say it's not canon to the world of Katamari, just like Rolling Live is not canon to the world of Rolling Live. Only because in the trailer for Once Upon, they said, all the cousins! And then they didn't include any from those games. So, Rolling Live, not canon. Katamari Online, not canon. Weren't referenced in Once Upon a Katamari. I'm also going to pretend the weird hybrids are not canon. Even though those are the same cousins in weird merged outfits. Why would you do this game? But, My brain still believes that Princess is actually the prince. Come on. Other names, like Kevin. Yeah, people will know what I'm talking about when I say Vocaloids and then mention Kevin. Okay, so there I'm not meeting it, but there I'm overshot. This is what makes getting the correct size Katamari so difficult. Is like there's spots where you're clearly not big enough and others where you're like way too big. I'm trying to think if there's anything I know of as a reference for it. Yeah, those I know are at 60. So if I could roll up those things, I've gone too far. I think there is probably right. I feel too small, but it's because he zoomed out. La la la. Hey, OBC. Let's see how we did. Not bad. 52.2? What do you mean far from perfect? It's like an 80, come on. Oh, screw you, King. Go back to your coma. Oh, the King's outfit, yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing clue. Those aren't pants, those are tights. The King is wearing tights here. He has a shirt, a long jacket, and tights. You can tell because they're tucked into his shoes. But yeah, you can even see the seam down the front. But yeah. Oh, you know he doesn't, OBC. You know he doesn't. You would not believe your eyes. Princess! 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 The balloon pop. Oh, actually, let's go back over here, see if we can customize a little bit. Yeah, well, not today. We did fairly recently, though. We did on November 11th. Sorry, I find it funny. She doesn't get the bottom half of the bikini because she is covering it. Woo, 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 woo. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies came out of the woods and said they're Steve. Ah. No, no, no. God, it is horrifyingly dark. Because his memories have no color unless you've rolled up the thing. The only thing I can really see here is the fireflies. I like them conceptually. But I also find them a bit annoying. I was wondering about that clue because I noticed it still said partially delivered. I'm like, taking a little bit of time, huh? No, sorry. I'm mixing things up here. I had a thing with my orders though. One of them says that they're not delivered, and I'm pretty sure they are. I believe they are. But it still says shipping. And it's like, it's not done? Nope. I overran. I do really need to add to my model. I want to add the little few speech bubbles from Katamari of when you're exhausted and trying to sprint. Just hearing the music, my brain just did a "You're alone in the woods." Your heartbeat intensifies. You hear him coming, and you just hear the na 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 just off in the distance. Nothing else. That's all you hear. Oh God, yeah. If I remember correctly, the person who made the Thomas the Tank Engine mods for Skyrim specifically got a cease and desist. He refused to take him down though. Like, it's fair use, try me. But no, like, just the ominous na 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 na. Like, if I were in like the woods and heard that, I would not feel safe. I'd actually be terrified. Try to get as much as I can here. I'm exhausted. Can I get one up from Very Bright? I don't have a lot of time left. I've got time, but not a ton. Dazzling. We made it to Dazzling. That's pretty good. The thing that sucks about this level, though, is you can't just go and say, okay, run till the time runs out. You have to get back here. There we go. It's Slenderman concept of Katamari. But what do you got to pick up while running? What are your things? I think a different concept rather than Slenderman concept is it needs to be the spider train game. Right? That game where you're escaping the like train with the spider legs. It needs to be that concept, but Katamari. So you're trying to constantly get fuel and keep things powered up. Yeah, Choo Choo Charles. You need to keep it like powered up so that way you can keep running away and avoiding and like escaping the Katamari. But if you slow down too long, the prince will catch up. Wait, no. What am I saying? If anybody were pushing a haunted Katamari, it's Pockle. Pockle would be pushing the haunted Katamari. 100 points, let's go. Got a pair of sunglasses. Perfect. I like in this game a lot of the items you roll up are themed. And like the cousin was themed too, right? Like we got drive in the speed level and we got dip in the firefly level. Hey, Tabby. Oh, you know what? Let's do a check. Let's do a check really quick. How are we doing on the sponsorship? $240 now, y'all, for the sponsorship. Oh, and OBC, just to make sure, because I know you tend to pay attention to the things. You grabbed two of the extra things, not all three, right? From the sponsorship. Because I had noticed there was only two that had tracked, so I wanted to make sure. Yeah, that was kind of thing. I just wanted to make sure. Yay, roll up animals. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I was thinking it was Animal Planet when I started singing the lyrics because I saw Animal Planet, and I made the mistake. I was wrong, I'm sorry. Discovery Channel, not Animal Planet. Different TV station. No! No! I really like this song, which is weird because there's not a lot in this, but this is a really good song. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. That would be a song called Discovery Channel by, I don't remember the name of the band, but I was definitely not referencing Hayley Williams, no. It is a song from the late 80s, early 90s called Discovery Channel, where they run around in monkey costumes and hump at the air. Bloodhound Gang! Thank you, Clue. The bad touch. Sorry, yeah, it's the bad touch, and then in parentheses, Discovery Channel. Is Beyond here? I hate... Honestly, again, this is probably the worst part about this Katamari, and it's still absurd to me. I know they were trying to, like, utilize the power of the system and blah, 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 and show off cool visuals, but these shaders are obnoxious. Like, these are the type of shaders I do in my overlay for, like, a minute. It wouldn't be so bad if it was shaders that actually make things look sketchy, but this only works if I'm staying still. When I'm moving, it's very clear that this isn't actually making things sketchy. It's making the camera look sketchy, which is very different. They added a cell shading outline and then added a weird bad sketch filter over top of it. Oh, wait, did I see him? I see him! Nope, that's a lizard. I've been tricked! Hey, Rose. Imagine if they gave the cousins different stats. Like for how in shape they were, how much they could run. You can sprint more with this character, you jump slightly higher with this character. Go. See, and I love that the Hoshinos are like all over in this one, right? And Once Upon a Katamari, they're there once. They feel like an afterthought. There's Beyond. Oh my god, that's the first time I've realized it in game! The person screaming the Hokawa kind of feels good. That is the very first time I've ever actually heard it in game. Oh, that's satisfying to have actually heard it. Because, like, I found that sound file, and I didn't think it existed anywhere. It may not have been in Katamari prior to this one, and then Once Upon a Katamari has the sound files from this one that I couldn't get elsewhere. I'm trying to think where the present is in this stage. Like, I wouldn't picture the present of this stage to be up on top of this with the monkey, but is it? Is it up here with King Kong? Apparently I'm not allowed to roll up that. No. Where is the present? Is this one of those levels where they've hid it inside of a tree that I have to run into? Because I wouldn't be surprised, but I would be bothered. So that's the thing with Katamari. It's very easy to forget where the presents are, and very easy to forget where, like, cousins are. Cousins less so, but presents especially. Because the presents don't respawn, right? Like, once you've collected them, they're collected. Boot it, boot it, boot it, boot it. All right, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. I'm okay. Woo! La la la. All right. Name him Phil. Oh, look, a Katamari. Analyzing animal content. What do you mean it's too small? What do you mean? What? 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 I disagree. How did I get a 26 point on 71%? I got scammed. All right, it is time for a quick break. Everybody go grab a drink, get some water in you. I will catch you all in 3 minutes. You won't miss anything. Because I started early, I am going to run ads in the afternoon one. I don't typically, but it'll probably be a 3-hour stream, so I'd like to get some ads in there now. So I will catch you all very soon. Be right back. Why does my character look red? Because I have rabies, OBC. It comes with the clown nose. The real question is, are those my eyebrows or are those my eyeballs? Here, I'll do it while one-handed.
I hope Belle will be proud.
There. So, that's the joke. And it don't. I can't see shit though. There, I can kind of see. Y'all know this is a lot, right? We can agree this is a lot. Like, what the fuck? Huh? You actually brought me back? I don't think you've been listening at all. I could say anything and you just stand there nodding. Oh, to your food good. Will you visit? Would you want? See? Communication is useless with you. I love and appreciate y'all a lot. I'm gonna go get some food. With that said, I will catch y'all next time. So, see. Through my controller. See ya. Love ya. I'm not meaning to look up her ass. The controller is upside down somewhere under my desk and I got hunted down. I'm sorry. See ya. Love ya. Bye-bye. Let me take the Katamari. Oh god! Help! Help! Mari, did you start choking during that?
Nothing in the bathroom. There's
Where are you going?
I'm looting the house. That's what you're
Why?
supposed to do.
You picked a spot for me to go to. I went to it and you're nowhere near it.
distracted.
You told me to go here.
I'm going there.
You told me to go here. I came over here.
wait,
And
there's
you're
the other
like,
side.
but no.
I'm coming over there now.
Are you?
I'm trying to find my way.
Learn that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. Hey, door. I forgot to talk. Hello. Hi, door. Hello, everyone. Sorry. I was talking. I didn't unmute. That's on me. My apologies. But hello, door. Hello, everybody. I did voice acting for all of that, and you heard none of it. I just want to be clear. I voice acted the Robo King, and you heard none of it. And I'm a little sad about it. I was like, wait a minute, my mouth isn't moving. No! The thing I really want to figure out is I don't know if I can detect. I want an overlay that I want to find a way to change an overlay thing if I've muted my mic, but the problem is the mic mute is on the mic itself, not a button I'm pressing. If I could tie it to a button I'm pressing, then I could totally do an overlay thing that says, hey, you're muted. But I can't just do that as an overall thing, you know? And it's like, ah. I could, in theory, I could create a thing that detects speaking, and if I haven't spoken in like 30 seconds, it could just pop up and go, hey, you haven't spoken in 30 seconds, but... Oh, I'm sorry, obviously. But yeah, as far as fan art goes, if I see the fan art, it'll usually appear, within 24 hours, because otherwise I will forget to add it. Woo! Okay. That launched me. I saw Drewby. Yeah, what day of the week is Christmas, by the way? Anybody? Can you help me out here? Thursday? Awesome. Well, that means I don't have to cancel streams. I don't like having to cancel streams. So if it's Thursday, that means I don't have to cancel a stream. Okay. All right, have a good one, Door. Oh yeah, I forgot this one did the cool weather thing. Oh yeah, that is something that I think needs commented on as far as complaints go with Once Upon a Katamari that should not be ignored. The lack of minigame ending in Katamari for Once Upon a Katamari is sad and insulting and feels so wrong. Yeah, my mom called me and just goes, "Are you cool with getting money for Christmas this year?" I go, I don't care. I don't need anything for Christmas. And my mom goes, "You'll take money, right?" Like, yeah, I'll take money. That's fine. I'm just saying you don't need to worry about it. Like, it's all good. If you want to, you can. But it was just like, I don't. It's not a big deal to me. Whoa! I got hit by something. But it was just one of those, because my mom demands to get me something every year. It's like, you don't need to. The catch with my mom for Christmas more than anything is that, so for those who are out of the loop, my mom has cancer right now and is going through chemo and all of that and can hardly walk around most of the time, right? So by no means would I expect anything from her. At all. How the heck? Ow. I want to get the present, and I've lost track of where the present is. What do you mean I can't roll up that present? Yes, Timber, you can. I'm gonna get a bad score on this level because I just barely got the present, aren't I? Ooh. It's a bit of a chaotic final level. I can agree with that. But yeah, no, you can roll. You roll up the sun. You roll up black holes, white holes, all of that. What's a white hole? It's the other end of a black hole. Don't question it. The white hole was introduced to We Love Katamari at the end, or to Katamari Damacy as a series at the end of Beautiful Katamari, because the whole thing was to roll up a black hole that the king accidentally made by hitting a tennis ball too hard, or was it badminton? I can't remember if it was badminton or tennis, but he hit it too hard, and it created a black hole that sucked everything in, and you're trying to clog it. But you can roll up a white hole in the eternal mode after you've done it. Hey, Earthquake. Wow, 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 wow. I like how the final item you get, the final present is a backpack. And Opio. I feel like it should have been a space helmet. Which would have also been really funny because you wear a space helmet when you're in the space levels. So you could wear a space helmet with a space helmet outside of it. Oof. I'm sorry, OBC. Your obsession over cleaning does not go beyond my respect, but you also have my sympathy. At what point did the apple that was in the loading screen in the corner that you probably can't see turn into a bowling ball? Well, I mean, get struck with a bowling ball. There's an apple stuck to a bowling ball now. Sumo! Not entirely accurate, OBC, and you know that. Some of your family does have the time. Ow. Not the rice ball. Valid. Valid, OBC. I'm just saying, don't lie to yourself like that. You know they have the ability to do so. They just aren't doing so. Hit. Oh, OBC, the channel we were watching last night on the YouTube channels that we were watching. I forgot to mention to you. They also do Pokemon RPGs. Like they'll actually like DM little like mini campaigns and assigning them all Pokemon for what they are in each thing, and then they, as they level up, they unlock moves that they can use to progress and solve other puzzles. They had just done one that was a murder mystery. What was really fun, though, about the murder mystery one, I haven't finished watching it yet, but what they did was, basically, the DM and one of the players was in on it. So they got to kind of mislead a little bit. Like, it was pretty obvious they were in on it, but it's, yeah, they do fun ones. They did one that I thought was really cool. They actually had, they ran, like, 4 campaigns in the same place. And every group had to deal with what the other one left behind. So, like, if they'd made a mess in the, if they had made a mess in their previous run or taken an item, the other group wouldn't have it, and they knew the other groups were going to come follow behind them. The ones all knew that somebody was coming after them, but they all thought they were the first. So it led to some interesting, like play setups and things. Though I'm trying to remember how one of them worked. I think one of them died and was able to basically be heard by the others. So, one of them died and was a ghost. It was a ghost type, and they hung around, and they could be called on as a hint for anything. It was a weird whole thing, but I love the idea of just having these silly situations of a whole bunch of them kind of interacting in different ways and stuff. It was cool. I like the way that this level is structured, just conceptually. Because every character in this, or like every level in the Kings, are previous levels that have just been remade for this Katamari. But just the Kings, and then all the Robo King ones are new. Because you're trying to restore his memory, so you're doing levels he did before. I think if you were to do an MMO or like or an RPG, a tabletop RPG in the Pokemon universe, and not playing as a Pokemon, I think the correct approach to it would be to do Pokemon Ranger. And then your dice rolls could be like how many times you manage to circle them, right? So whatever you rolled on the dice, that would be kind of what you got. But what was really fun with them doing the Pokemon stuff is like, occasionally it would be like conversationally, or like some of their choice would be like, why don't we just like fight them? And it's like, okay, well, how are you fighting, right? How are you fighting them? And it's like, oh, I want to run up close and uppercut them, blah, 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 blah. And like, okay, well, roll the dice, and then they get like a 1. And it's like, you go up and tickle his chin. Like, oh. And it's just like, yeah. I mean, I think the thing is, Timber, I think I would agree that this level is probably the most confusing. Is just like you're rolling up food and absorbing it through the skin is a little weird. But the concept's there. You're collecting food. They did have the food one in Once Upon as well. I did horrid. I did absolutely horrid. Single-digit score. I forgot that was possible. I am partially going to blame the fact that I am playing on a off-brand PS3 controller for this. Because it makes it a little odd. Yeah, I'm very much using an off-brand controller here. It definitely is the worst you will ever see me do in Katamari. I can agree with that. I'm sorry, did that have two presents and a shooting star? I like this. You can't see because it's behind the chain. But it shows missing a cousin, missing 2 presents, and missing a shooting star. The new Katamari doesn't tell you you're missing a shooting star, and I hate it. Missing a shooting star is such an important stat to show, because it's like, well, there's 10 shooting stars. Can you find them? No? Sucks to be you. Like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where do I get the shooting stars? But yeah, I need to figure out if there's a way I can get it to tell me if I'm muted or not. I can probably use advanced scene switcher. I can probably use advanced scene switcher and tell advanced scene switcher to detect whether or not I've spoken, and every time I speak, reset a timer, and if I haven't spoken for 30 seconds, to put a big, like, red mute thing on the screen, and then when I come back from breaks, I would just know that, okay, the red thing isn't going away, therefore I'm not speaking. OBC, I need you to do me a favor. Write ass Mike in the reminders for Cameron. And y'all are gonna go, what the hell does ass Mike mean? Advanced scene switcher, Mike. Ass Mike. How often do I ever get to unmute? Often enough. I feel like once is too often, though. It's worse on days where I'm stressed out, because I will, like, blank. Thank you. I always jokingly talk about this, but there are 3 streaming programs I feel every streamer who wants to do things that are related to VTubing, especially, are important, especially if you're somebody who uses Live 2D. And I always find this amusing. So the 2 programs I use out of this are ASS, which is Advanced Scene Switcher, which allows me to do some cool automated stuff, and TITS, which is Twitch Integrated Throwing System. So I use TITS and ASS. But if you're using Live 2D, there's another program that allows your community to change the colors of things, and that is called Thick. So I highly advise that every Live 2D VTuber gets Thick Tits and Ass. They're all free. Actually, I think tits costs. I think it's funny. And they're all 3 made by different people, which just makes it funnier in my book. I got, it's like, you can go down here. It's like the interior of the building's open. Na 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 katamari damo. Eh. Boop. Okay, go there. Get me the water pistols. I don't know about this song. I like the rhythm to it, but that noise I don't like. There's just that noise in this level that just or in this song that just You can fall in the toilet. It'll take you to the basement, which has concerns about the missing plumbing of the home. Bam, bam, bam. No, 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 no. Sorry, I'm quiet. My brain is going through conceptualizing. I'm doing really bad. My brain is conceptualizing my game I want to make and if things would work or not. Oh, really? The thing that helped speed me up is just missing there? Awesome game. But my brain is conceptualizing making certain things in 3D and if I think they would look good or not. Hey, Halo. I'm suffering! I don't think I'm gonna beat this one. I think I'm gonna fail. I really do blame this controller. Nope, we're gonna lose. Nope. As much as I love worlds about small things in games, at least for those worlds to be interesting, you have to be in the nature of... So, while true, Mary, there's an interesting thing with Katamari that doesn't really get talked about. The loading screens for the original Katamari would say sending things to Earth, which implies that the king is actually adding things down there for you to roll into the thing. So there are multiple ways that this could go, but my kind of theory is that the king might be manipulating time and returning things to points in time where they were further back, so in like stacking them. That's my thought. I could be entirely wrong, but my thought is that, like, it's not actually all of that. That's a horrible start. Wish to be the villain of the land of turquoise moss. Listen, we'll have it. We'll have it. Oh, but as a reminder for people who like to customize their little stream avatars, there's 2 new items in there. They're bat gear. There's 2 new bat gear available. I don't know who all has it, if anybody wants it, but there is new bat gear available. So if you are somebody who's not bought anything on stream avatars for a while, maybe you'll want it. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not you. Why can't I roll? I don't understand why I can't roll up the batteries. Why am I not allowed? I mean, the erasers are bigger than the batteries. I get that, but why can't I? There they go. God, having a really bad start here. You should still be getting the points from that anyway, Timber. Because they're not channel point related. Like, the stuff you're getting are not channel points, they're stream avatar points, which are different. Welcome back, Wim. There we go. Does how the Katamari rolls as you add stuff matter? Only on things it considers long and awkward. Like chopsticks, pencils, things like that. But generally speaking, no. Most of them add based on nothing. There are exceptions though, which is just things the game considers to be wide objects. Those will add a bit more depending on what direction they hit. Though I believe the size it adds is the same, it simply changes the way the Katamari rolls and is obnoxious. So it's not like smarter to like go, oh, I should hit these all from the side. That doesn't really matter, but it will be awkward to roll. Help! I discovered Katamari. Oh, I had this date written down. I actually had a thing about this. I discovered Katamari in a PlayStation Magazine article talking about games that would likely never make it to the United States, and they called it weird, and they completely misdescribed what it was because they talked about it like it was cleaning up trash. Sorry, I have an itch. But it was in a little blurb about what you would do in the game, and it said it'd probably never made it to the US, and then I saw it in a GameStop for like $5, and I picked it up immediately. Woo! There we go. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah, picked it up at the end of the year in 2005, I want to say. Could be 2004. The Namco copyright says 2003. Things are confusing. I don't remember specifically when I got it, but yeah, I want to say late 2004, early 2005. I am not doing well on this level, though. Jesus. I love how it tells me I can go out there, and there's nothing I can roll up worthwhile out there. We are doing better than last time, but I still am not happy. Well, at least beat it this time, please? Yes. Oh. I'm gonna get another horrible... I am having a... Y'all can tell I'm having an off day. I'm playing Katamari horribly. Like, what is this? Hey, Bear. How's it going? Where's the alert? There it is. Ow.
Amazing. Weirdly just subscribed to us for another month.
That star has a, that star apparently gets a little stripe in it when it's flying at me. Hope you're doing alright, Bear. La la la. Analyzing size. What am I wishing you luck for, Moru? And do you want good luck or bad luck? These are important questions. Oh, slot machine. Triple cherries! You did win something. And by something, I mean you won your money back. Yay for just relaxing, honestly. Yay, 15! God, I'm doing so bad. I think, if I remember correctly, I set it up so that way if you win at all, you will break even. Because I changed the values of that, but it's if you win at all, you break even. I could be wrong, but I think that is the lowest win. What do we got? What do we got? Shopping! Oh, God. I'm sorry. Wait, was this the one where... I think the way this one works is I get so much money and that's all I can do. So I need to buy cheap things? It's time you get money from us. Yeah, 300,000. No time limit, though. Chopsticks are great. Chopsticks are worth 11 yen. I think chopsticks are the cheapest thing you can actually roll up in these levels. There might be bottle rocket. I think bottle rockets are 17. How much is a rice ball? Rice ball is only 100, so rice balls are good. What about a sandwich? 80? Oh, let's go. Oh, soy sauce, not much. Okay, so we're good up here. I think out of everything, all the food stuff is probably gonna be fairly cheap. The ramen bowl might be a little bit more. Because I'm picturing that counting rolling up the bowl as well. The drink is more than the rice bowl. Oh no, I've fallen. What about takoyaki? Takoyaki 6-pack, 280. That's not too bad. Old coin is worth 7,000. Don't roll up old coins. Noted. Corn snack is only 10. Okay. Burger only 200. Sorry, how much was the fried chicken? 180. Awesome. Sorry. The mustard is the mustard's name caught me off guard a little bit there. Ketchup stand. Mustard stand. Ketchup bottle. Nuggets, $2. Ow! Oh, the ice cream I was avoiding is only 200. I just rolled one up. How much was that box? Only 300? Jesus. Everything here except for that giant one and I guess that those parfaits that are 700. But all of this seems decent to roll up. Like, I don't feel like I'm rolling up the worst things. Steak is a little pricey. Maybe don't roll up the steak. How much is the udon? 550, but I am getting old coins that are, for some reason, scattered throughout here. More chopsticks! Come on. Champion, those giant... See, this is where we start talking about prices. Those giant stacks of burgers are only 500 yen? What do you mean? They're so cheap. The pizza is actually expensive, though. The pizza for 1,800, a little bit pricey. Oh, wait, I can jump. I forgot jumping was a mechanic. Found the present. I'd say we're doing decent. We're only about halfway through the level. Like, I'd say only being halfway through this level and having this score is not shabby. Like 500 items? Is the cousin I'm after in the front door? No, it's not this one. Itchy nose! I didn't want the ostrich egg, I wanted the regular eggs. I guess the problem with the carton of eggs is it counts the whole carton as one thing. Like, I feel good about how many things I'm rolling up, but we are getting near the meat, which is probably not where I want to be. How much are those? 2,400. Not great, but not horrible. I'm trying to remember what cousin is here. If I touch that, I lose. The magnet, that'll just roll up everything. That's expensive perfume. We definitely don't want the expensive perfume. I didn't want that RC car. Where is the cousin in this level? I rolled up a lot of items there. I don't know if one of them was expensive, but I didn't find the cousin that was hiding in it, so I'm a little disappointed in myself. Let's go count them! Yay! Katamari, Katamari, Katamari. Refill my water. I mean, almost 1,000 items. That's decent, right? Nope, it's not. I thought I was doing all right. $67 isn't horrible. $67, $68 is about the, like, I think expected amount. It's not great. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, sorry, I just glanced at my Discord. I like how everybody's just saying rabbit in the Discord. I want to be clear. The reason I had initially said rabbit, somebody had asked if I was a troll, and I said rabbit in response. Because somebody had asked the streamer I was watching if they had played Little Big Planet, and I said I'd never heard of it, and then did a smug face. Are you a troll? Rabbit. You good, Your Majesty? No? Is today Sunday? Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday. Woo! Woo! Woo 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 woo. Merry Chrysler. It's Christmas. Make a Katamari as large as possible to create Pluto. Do 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Ugh. Drink all the water. Go on, Tyrone. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm restarting the level. I don't like how that went. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna ignore the... attract thing up there. Just for a little bit. This music here reminds me of Blippo. Clap, clap. There we go. Rolled up a decent chunk of stuff there. Roll here, reverse. I also didn't realize that, I don't know how I never realized that the cousins are not attracted by the magnets. Which seems like crucial information. And that's why you don't leave areas immediately. What made that noise? The remote control? Huh. But see, like, the way the presents and cousins aren't able to be detected with the radar, I think is one of the crucial flaws of the new Katamari, because they gave a radar item that'll tell you where things are. And I think the existence of that takes away such a fun exploratory bit of what makes Katamari kind of fun, is because, like, you're exploring new lines, you're finding ways to do better. And then Once Upon a Katamari was just like, yeah, but what if we just tell you where all the secrets are? And it's like, well, then I'd be disappointed. Well, they're power-ups, so you can just choose to pick them up. It's like, I'm gonna accidentally pick them up and you didn't give me a way to discard them. If I could drop the power-up and choose not to use it, maybe? But I don't feel like any part of them is like, oh, people are gonna want to use these. Like, no part said, no, they may not want to. Like, ah. Ugh. Roll there. Roll there. Give me these. Yeah, that's the thing is, I mean, well, I think the big problem with the glyph is, like, they added in a bunch of power-ups, right? There's 3 power-ups they added in. They added in a magnet, which is fun. They added in the rockets, which are fun. But then they added in a radar that will just ping and tell you what direction the secrets are. And it's like, I'm fine with the other 2. That one shouldn't unlock until I've beaten the game. And then I should have to decide that I want that on. Because it feels like I'm losing out on getting to explore and have fun. Honestly, I don't even think it should exist in the game at all. Because it kind of goes against the whole point of it being about exploration, right? Like, Katamari, as much as it may not seem to be the thing, it's like, no. Look at things, notice what's the right size. And Once Upon a Katamari, as good as that game is, because I still think it is probably the best made and probably the best entry point for anybody into Katamari at this point in time, it's flawed. It is crucially flawed in some very key spots. Wow. And that I think is one of the big spots, is just the fact that it's really hard to miss a secret. Like, no, I want to not see things. I want to overlook them. That gives me a reason to come back and play again and be like, okay, what am I looking for? Here's the thing. They added score rankings, which is really cool. I like seeing the score I got on a level. I don't think that should be there the first time I play the level. Like, I think that should only appear after I've got an A ranking. So it goes, oh, you did it, you beat the level, I give it this. And then, like, after that, then it's like, okay, cool. Now tell me how I'm doing in the levels. I think would be fine. There's Twinkle. A lot of it feels like trying to appeal to new audiences when the audience for Katamari Damacy is not... The majority of it is going to be people who've played Katamari before. Not new players. And that's where I think they messed up. Also, like, don't play it on the Switch. I've seen people playing it on the Switch. The pop-in's really sad. There's the present. People are hoping they add a Switch 2 version. I doubt they will. I've got like a minute 45 left. We beat the level. We got the cousin, we got the present. Kinda feels good. It is nice to know where that sound came from. I wonder how they're organized in their folders, like at Namco when they're making these, like how they organize the sounds, because they have so many sounds. Like, is it sorted by people? Is it sorted by adults? Is it sorted by, like, I wonder if it's sorted the same way their collections are in the levels. Like, in the level thing, like collections, and then it's like animals, plants, names, space. Yeah, it was alright with the original one. The original reroll, though, is not a great remaster. I'm glad it exists, don't get me wrong, but I think it is very inaccurate to how the original feels. I think the physics are really, really rough. It's not quite there. I understand that it is a new title. It was by people who were not really making games that were not remasters of old PS2 titles already, because they did the Klonoa remaster as well. It just wasn't quite there. I wish Namco had put them in a position where they were like letting them patch the games, because I feel like they would have put that heart in. Like, I'm glad that We Love Katamari Reroll was able to at least kind of do some of their own thing, create some levels, show they can, even if the levels were really, really complicated and not the most Katamari feeling. They showed that they can design their own levels, they can place the things down. I'm still very disappointed they're not letting them have fun with the trophies, or they're choosing not to have fun with the trophies. Like, the trophies are literally, beat the levels! Like, congratulations, the end. Like, I want beat the levels, I want collect the cowbear, I want get 100%, get a score of 120 on these levels, collect all the shooting stars. I want that. I want fun trophies. I want fun achievements. And they really let me down on like what achievements they have in it. It's just like you could do so much with Katamari. Like Retro Achievements, old versions of the games have over 150 achievements for both the games. I'm not sure about We Love Katamari. I'm pretty sure We Love Katamari was like 200 and so. But the original Katamari has like 150 achievements on Retro Achievements that have been added in by people that are fun. They basically list like the biggest object you can roll up in each level, and then if you roll that up, you get an achievement for it. And that would be fun. Like, I want those. I want that level of, like, challenge. Like, those trophies should be a bonus challenge for a game that is a remake. Like, remakes are the perfect spot to create chaotic achievements. Did I get 2 presents in that level? I didn't even realize. Yeah, no, I did, because I got 1 on the school ground and I got 1 inside the house on the microwave. Didn't even realize it was the same level. We Love Katamari Reroll is always on sale. Like, it's always on sale on Humble Bundle for the Switch. It's always on sale on Steam. Humble Bundle sells it all the time on sale. I don't know if it's always actually on sale itself on Steam, but the Humble Bundle version of the Steam one is always on sale. So if you are after, if you're after some, like, 25% off, definitely check Humble Bundle. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Okay. But yeah, I still don't have 100% in this, and it's... I think it's a little embarrassing that I don't have 100%, but you kind of lost the, you kind of lose the addiction to getting all of the trophies. I'm at 91%. That is not bad. I'm missing this one. I got everything else. I'm just missing that one. But yeah, this was the last Katamari that had fun ones. Punished over 50 times. I had to intentionally fail to get that one. View a photo in the photo album. Listen to 5 songs. Play through all the mini games. Roll up 7,650 objects before completing a request. Destroy the Katamari 50 times before completing a request. Perform a quick turn exactly 5 times before returning one. Dash exactly 6 times. Perform the Prince Hop exactly 7 times. Play through verse battle or co-op 30 times. Play through 50 single-player requests in a row. Watch 5 movies in a row. Collect 30 presents. Like, these are fun. They at least did stuff here. Like, that's the thing that gets me. They at least did stuff. This one was hell. Get 50,000 points in the punishment minigame. Katamari over 2 million kilometers. But yeah, it just feels so empty at times when it comes to this stuff. And it's like, you could have done so much. Has it not already, Wim? Jesus. Alright, it is time for a quick break, though. We need to step away for 3 minutes. I need to stretch my legs. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. At least half an hour, I'd say. So we are going to run ads, and I will catch you all in a little bit. You take care of yourself. See you all very soon. Somebody unlock something. Make all your... Oh, I get a sparkly wand now. Oh, I win. Look at that, I win. I am the most powerful hero ever. Pink wand. Learned that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow through and through. Their running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know, Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. Huh? You actually brought me back? I don't think you've been listening at all. I could say anything, you just stand there nodding. Oh, to your food good. See? Communication is useless to you. Have I disciplined the child? Do you only know how to handle if I use a gun? Ada seems confused. What do you want from me? How the hell? My God. My God. There you are. Okay, you back away. Good. It's out in the water. Yes! 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 I can't see shit though. There, I can kind of see. Y'all know this is a lot, right? We can agree this is a lot. Like, what the fuck? Pause. 11 people died! Here, I'll do it while one-handed. So that's the joke. And it right. Down. Oh. Hello. I'm back. I'm back, and I'm sore, and I'm tired. We're gonna change things up. We're gonna go to the title screen. Do 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 do. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. It's fine. Okay. Fun fact with Katamari, one of the only ways you can actually get a perfect score in a lot of them is to actually go to the main menu and start all your new saves, not just the one. So we're gonna go to our 99% save. Not in this one, but in the other ones. I love that scene transition. That's what I should remake for my overlay. Oh no, him. Okay, we're gonna go to the collections. And we're gonna go here to the mini games. And we're gonna play the mini game from this game. Boop. So this was how the credits were done in this game, just to be clear. Right, like this is cool, right? They did an old school like retro style mini game. They had fun with it. For whatever reason, they didn't do anything like this in Once Upon a Katamari. They basically remade the We Love Katamari one, but without making it a challenge. It just disappoints me so much that they didn't bother in the newest Katamari title to make a minigame. It almost feels disrespectful to me to not have it. Especially because I feel like that would be one of the like easy side projects compared to a lot of the game. Hi, BB. BB says hello, everybody. He did a little like puff of his chest, go, like yeah. No! I drifted too far. Hi, BB. But yeah, we need more Katamari minigames. Beautiful Katamari's was good as well. I still gotta love in Once Upon a Katamari in the final level when you roll up the king, he just goes, "We love Katamari! Katamari forever!" And it's like, yes. So this one's fun. You get a whole top-down thing, but you can shoot whatever you picked up last as a projectile. But you have some things that are like way too big to roll up, like that dog. But if I hit the dog, I'm gonna go. And then it zooms out based on your size. There we go. Woo! The miracle of life, yes. Harvest! Taiga's not here, but that was for Taiga. Take the train! Take that, Minecraft! So Harvest is a cousin whose head is an apple. Okay, we're doing good. No! I got pushed too far. If you get pushed off the bottom, you lose. BB. Did you know you shoot with the cross button? Yes. And then Beautiful Katamari had a hard mode, and then We Love Katamari had one. Do 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 do. I like that they decided, let's crop this way down. It is the exact game out of it. Oops, I didn't mean to press, I pressed start and ended it. It's fine. I don't want to play that one anyway. But yeah, I'm only missing very select items in the game. The photo album I never use. Does my, how do I put this? Does this overlay look at all like it might have inspired something? Just as a general question, everybody. Do you notice any similarities? Honestly though, I should probably add a moon or something up behind me. I think there needs to be some object up behind me in general, so I think a moon would be good. Like just having a little, like a moon depending on the time of day, how visible it is, so at night it's more clear, and then during the day it's... Like I could have it on a looping cycle where it just goes off the top and then reappears at the bottom and goes up and will slowly change. And be directly behind me, just for visuals rather than how the moon actually works. Give it a random chance to be a black hole. Let's see, that goes in my ideas folder. Cause yeah, I feel like having it slowly go perfectly vertically behind me, we could actually create like a slowly changing moon phase. Right? Like I could just like slowly adjust the moon phase to like slowly change each time it goes by. But we set it to like every time it becomes nightfall, maybe it goes by. Like when it becomes nightfall, it triggers it to float up and it'll just drift behind me at that time. I think would probably work pretty well. Yeah, look at this. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. All of it. There. I'm missing a store. This one. Let's see. Katamari Forever. Collection. Stores. Okay. We are on stores, page 4. Which is a ways down. What is it near? Houses, energy, farming, industrial facilities. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna figure out where it is. I wish they had an image so I knew what color it was. Okay, rain was... Oh, great, yeah, they didn't put these in order. That's convenient. I mean, it's page 8, so it's a ways down, probably. Energy, farming, industrial symbols, houses, stores. Okay, page 4. Well, it tells me what it is. Ichio Sushi. It's a sushi shop. Okay. Is there an image? There's not an image. I need Ichio Sushi. They're in Wake Up the King. They're small buildings in the over 3-meter city, right next to the big school, on the side of the school, opposite the little town where you start. Really? I'm just missing one of those? Like, if it's the building I think it is, I'm a bit annoyed. Hey, Fox. But here's the cool thing. So, it tries to put me in the new style. And there's wood and comic book. But look, we can play classic art style. And we don't have to worry about this crap anymore. With the weird shaders, I can just turn it off. They give you the option that you can't just default it on all of them, which sucks. You gotta do it every level, but... Look! It looks like normal Katamari now!
1, 2, 3, 4.
And look how pretty it is with the normal colors! It's good! I don't know why they thought, let's add those shaders, because that just really brought down the quality of the game, in my opinion. Like, it just arguably looked worse with those shaders on it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, it says the 3-meter area, which is here. This is the school. And it says across from the area where you start. What? Over here? Doesn't feel... I feel like I'm getting further away from wherever it would be. The building I'm after is square. Like this building, almost. I think that's a police building. Right there? Is that it? Found it! Yes! Sorry, we got a new item. We're getting ever closer to the 100%. So now I know where it is. That one's easier to get. I do wonder if the other things I'm missing are also in this mode, and I should have spent the time checking if there were like other things that would be here, but... Oh, it feels good to finally have that done, though. But I do need to spend the time to get, I need to spend the time, figure out where all the items I'm missing are, and finally platinum this one. And annoyingly, I also need to play more of the Vita one and platinum that. That one's just not very fun to play. Go here. Got the Mario on the funk. Ah! Mama. Bup. Macho! Eh. Dun. But yeah, like I love the like overall like this Katamari visually is actually great. But you have to beat the game to unlock this visual style. To even be able to play the game how it normally looks. I think what they should have done is it should start you in the normal style. For the tutorial should be in the normal style. And then as you're doing levels, do something themed that would unlock a new style. That would make sense to do that. The black and white one where things light up makes sense for helping the king. Do that for the memories. I'm cool with that. But only make that the default way on those stages once. And then put the rest of the defaults on the classic style, but allow people to select the shader to go back to that style. But honestly, I think that's part of why this game doesn't hold the charm for a lot of people, is they never got to the point of unlocking all of the shaders where you can make the game look however you want. I think the Katamari, Wheel of Katamari reroll starts with a shader on it to try and make it look more modern, and the water looks like trash in it. And it's like I turned it off when I saw the water, because they tried to make the water look almost realistic, and it doesn't fit. It's like this works fine. A little bit of shine on it's fine. They did much better in Once Upon. The water feels like Katamari water while still being shiny. But they did not have it down in the Wheel of Katamari remake. go. Run it. Roll up everything. I've still got 3 minutes on the clock, and I think we got a little bit to go. Little bit to go. There we go. In which they replace the roll with a much smaller one, and suddenly you have no resistance. Which I think that transition's a bit jarring. I get why it happened, but I feel like I'm moving far too fast here. It's also weird that they decided to scale me up instead of keeping me tiny. There we go. Now we're getting to size. Start rolling up countries. Do 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 do. Gotta find the right countries. This is where geography actually matters. Because you gotta know where the smaller countries are to roll up. South America, you have many. Australia, we can't get that. We got Papua New Guinea. Southwest Asia. Africa. The rest of Europe. Cha-cha-cha. Australia. Roll up everything. God, one of my favorite things about this, like in general, with this level is that, so you notice how there's all the Stardust all over the place in this level? This is something I think y'all need to understand with this. Most of the Stardust added is the fact that every time you play a level and you fail the level, you add Stardust to the sky. You add like, I think it's like 50 to it every time you finish a level. It just adds like 50 Stardust. Look at all of it. Look how much I have played this game. I didn't even mean to roll them up there. But look how much I have rolled up. And how much is still in the sky. I have played this so much. I almost got the 2 billion there. I do wonder if it has like a max amount that it'll spawn or if it keeps going. Because like I've played it a lot, right? I wonder though, can I keep pushing that? Will it keep adding or does it be like, yeah, you've played 1,000 levels, we're not adding anymore. I would have gone further, but I didn't mean to I accidentally rolled him up. It is not my biggest by a very slight amount. I say a very slight amount. It is not my biggest by about 1,500 kilometers. So it was really close. But now I've destroyed that, and that just became more Stardust. I love it. I love that about the game. The King's outfit's good. He just needs pants. King doesn't like wearing pants, except for in Beautiful Katamari, where they gave him pants. That was a weird time. Okay, we're going back in. We were on page 8. We are not 100% on that. We need a facility now. We're apparently missing a facility on page 3. Let's see. Page 3. Uh-oh. This one's not on here. It's a house. Let's see. Find in page. Page 3, number 1. Golf house. Okay, so it's the house on the golf course. I know where that is then. How have I never rolled that up? What? What do you mean I've never rolled up the golf house? What? I don't know what stage it's in. I don't think it's any of these. So it's gotta be in the Robo Kings. Here's the thing, I don't know where the level is. I'm just trying to think, like, what level would it be? I don't think this is it. I think this is inside a little toy box. I've grabbed the wrong thing. Like, we're inside, like, a Gundam model kit. Yeah, this isn't it. Like, I think it would be this one. I should be able to play Eternal mode. For this, but I'm not certain. Yeah, okay. I mean, this might be it. This is a classic level, though. Like, for those of you who are watching me play this the other day, you should recognize this location. I don't know if the golf house is going to be here, though. I would say... Wim, have you ever drawn a Katamari Damacy character? It is pretty. I don't understand why it's full bright, though. Well, I would say try drawing one of the cousins. Like, you could try drawing Moo. Moo is the character I'm playing as right now in the bottom right. He doesn't normally have angel wings, but I've given him angel wings. Because I think the angel wings are a nice contrast. I mean, you're welcome to. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't draw. I just think the wings are one of the cuter items in this game, I feel. That power-up is such a waste of time in this level. Moo does have 4 eyes, yes. It's really funny when you put the sunglasses item on Moo, because it just covers up the middle 2 eyes. Instead of being like 4 lenses, which is what I would have done. Ding dun 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 dun. I don't know why I'm rushing. I have it on Eternal mode. I just gotta try and find the golf house. I have no idea where it's hidden. Like, I know where it would typically be in a Katamari level, but I have no idea... God, that was wobbly. I have no idea where that's actually, like, necessary for me to go. La, 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 la. Because, like, it's a classic location in Katamari. It's the spot right before the Ferris wheel. There's a golf course. But I don't know how to get to that location in this Katamari because it's been so long since I've actually played this Katamari fully. And it wasn't in any of them that we did today. Ugh. But yeah, Moo is pitch black for their entire body, except their eyes, which are white. They do have a black nose. You can kind of see it when they turn sideways here. They do have a black nose that is hard to see. But the palms of their hands and the pads of their feet are slightly gray. I personally don't think they should have given Moo a nose. I think Moo would be more interesting without said nose, but meh. You can only see Moo's nose when you go backwards. Otherwise, you'd never know. I try to make a habit to never go backwards, so to actually catch that, it takes some work. Oh, that would be a fun stream. Taking the time to just gently redesign the Katamari cousins. Like just doing an art day where I just take the cousins and I try to redesign them a little bit. Not enough to make them drastically different, but to give them some character. Some additional character that they couldn't really fit on the PS2. Because they've redesigned them a little bit for the new one. Their entire design is technically slightly gray, but I think that's just so you can see the shape better. But they are all, their body is meant to be a flat, void black of nothing other than their hands and feet. Like, they don't even have a cast lighting on them. Like, shadows and stuff don't exist on them. Have a good one, Clue. Thanks for hanging. Whoop. Meow, meow. I feel like this isn't it, because I feel like this area is going to get me trapped inside the spot with Nessie, whose name got changed to Lessie in the later Katamaris. I don't know if it's Nessie or Lessie in this one. But I believe it was a trademarking thing. Karamawai. I don't think I'm allowed back in. Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't the location because I'm gonna get trapped. And there's gonna be a max size of like 22 meters, I think, for this area, so this isn't it. Because yeah, this is the entire area. It's not here. Ugh! Oh no, we got one thing of progress though, which is to me huge. I just don't know where, because like I'm trying to think of the levels, and I almost wish they had like a preview image of the level to like, here's where you're starting. But I don't think any of these are the location I need. That's the zoo. That's underwater, obviously. Early level, early level, early level. It wasn't Constellations, though Constellations did kind of have the vibe. Make the moon? Does Make the Moon have it? If it's the classic moon one, it might be. I don't know. I don't know if it's here. Like, it might be here. It is the classic moon level. So this level's in the first game. Because you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. Na, 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 katamari damashi. But yeah, I don't think the golf house is here. That's a radio building. Yeah, no, the golf house isn't here. Wait, maybe? No, this isn't it. This is the thing. There's a level here somewhere in these that allows me to go. I don't believe it's any of these. The best one to me would have been the large just right, but that's not it. Because the large just right, in order for me to get the large just right, no, wait, maybe? Maybe. It might be here. It might be here. Because this level is at the right zone, or is like the right map section, but it doesn't necessarily have that spot in it. I'm not sure. Because there's the castle. If that's the castle, it should be that way. I didn't know the queen was watching this level. What? I had no idea. I've never gone into view for this one. That's so cute. I never go into first person. I always miss Easter eggs. So the golf course, I believe, is usually right over here. Though this is China, there's where Stonehenge normally is, it's mushrooms. We go around this way, hang a right, and then hopefully golf course up on this hill? No, they've replaced it. This is where that house would normally be. There's Stonehenge too. They've just completely changed because this is the starting house area. But I would guess, if I had to, that the golf course building's here. There's another Stonehenge. But if I had to pick a level where they'd probably hide the golf house, it's this one. They've just completely rearranged this level. Where would it be? I love that the queen is watching. Not there. It really feels like I'm a fool here. And I hate that. But yeah, the golf house would normally be right where that Japanese temple is. Leaning Towers of Pisa. I am just trying to get a look at anywhere where it might be. It's a red brick build. It's a white and red brick building. I know exactly what building I'm looking for from other Katamaris, if it's the building I think it is. It's not this one. Yay, Wim! I used my phone for it. If that makes you feel any better, Wim. I used my phone. I can't go on Discord without losing frames. Yeah. Well, I am playing on PS4, but I did that all with my phone. So I circumvented the lag issue so I could see it. You're fine. The SS Prince is behind me! I'm gonna have fun redrawing all the driftables to be in my own branding. Like, I think it'll be a lot of fun for me to just go, hey, I'm going to redraw this and make all the cool stuff, right? And then the driftables will be even more my style, and the overlay effects will be my style. Something I want to work on is I want to make the glow effect that's going on. I want to create my own layer back there that'll be scaling bigger and smaller rather than it just being a glow effect like that. So I want it all to feel more like it's special, you know? I want it all to feel more proper and more pretty and just more involved. I'm excited to do more art streams. I really, really am. But I'm getting tired. I'm gonna take a long bath actually, and lounge. So if y'all don't mind, we are gonna end it there. But it has been absolutely lovely having you all, and I thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Like, it has been a lovely, lovely time, and I'm glad you got to experience some of my Katamari Forever journey. I love Katamari, I really do. Every single one of them makes my day, and I'm so happy I'm always happy to be playing it. Y'all are wonderful, though. I am going to send you away. I'm going to send you away to... I think today, since we were playing what is considered a retro game, shocking, what is considered a retro game, I'm going to send you to a retro game. I'm going to send you over to Reki. Reki is currently playing, looks like Crash Bandicoot 3. So, let's go cause some chaos over there. I appreciate you all a ton. Again, you have all been fantastic and amazing. Please do continue taking care of yourselves. Get some water. Get a snack. All that good stuff. But I will catch you all later. That said, see ya. Love ya. Bye-bye.
感じるコスモを感じる